Alright, this reading is for all star signs. So if you're here and you feel like this reading is for you, and you can check the links in the description box below for my shop if you're interested in a personal reading. So to start us off, we've got 3 cards. It looks like somebody's working on clearing out an old family cycle. So this is a karmic cycle that's tied to your family. You may even feel as if you were left out in the cold when it comes to your family. You could be a black sheep. I'm sorry about the background noise. I feel like family's definitely involved, but there's a higher calling here. There's a higher reason why you may have been kind of the odd one out, or feeling as if you were the one that had to break the cycles or make the change. There's definitely somebody who had to make changes in the physical environment within the family. And so you may be in a no contact situation. You may have to really fight for things, for justice when it comes to trying to move forward with anything. I feel like there's this underlying energy of just really needing to be strong. The Tower in reverse. So things are really having to break down so that you can really have the world. The universe wants to give you the world for what you're sacrificing, okay? You're having to juggle quite a bit right now because of everything that's happened with your family. So if you're in a no contact situation or things are just a little bit complicated with your family, that's about to turn around. We have the sun here. We've got the world, okay? But this is after, things have had to really break down, and you're looking at maybe that situation with the family that could have been no contact. There's either you're going to get a whole new family that's going to fulfill all your wishes, your dreams, or things are going to really shift and change as you heal and break that cycle. And that means maybe contact can be reinitiated in a very healthy way, where there's boundaries, where there's healthy communication, where there's respect. Because we've got the 10 of Cups here with the 10 of Coins over here. So that shows a cycle being broken. And the 5 of Coins right in the middle with the Tower kind of facing up. And you over here in the recent past, like having to make a decision. Having to juggle, like, what do I want to do? Do I want to do things my way, or do I want to go the way that I was told? And so you may have had to find some kind of a clever, innovative way about doing things. You may have even had to be a little bit sneaky about it for a minute there. I feel like there was some shadows that really had to be brought up. So it's like you may have had to keep some secrets for a while as those secrets are being revealed. I don't know how to explain that. It's just kind of how I was seeing it. It was almost like you had to go behind the whole family's back to initiate some kind of a healing cycle. Because if they would have known at the time what you were doing, they would have maybe interrupted or influenced or stopped you in some way. So, and now all of that is coming to light. So all of that stuff that was hidden is now being brought into light. And so during that time, you may have felt like a bit of an outsider, an outcast, feeling left out in the cold. You may have not even been invited to certain family events. This is a very family related reading. Whoever this is for. And here we have the moon coming out as we're talking about truths being revealed, okay? After somebody really went on a long journey, this is healing a deep unconscious thing from the past, alchemizing. This is like you see the gold here in the river. We also have like that canary bird. So the canary bird is kind of like in the mines, lets you know when things become unsafe. So it was kind of like you were letting the family know that the cycles were becoming unsafe. And so it was like either you were going to have to start singing and let them know, well, let's hope you didn't sacrifice yourself to death. Instead, let them know that there was something going on. Like, I just thought about that. But the bird, to me, when I saw that, the way I thought of it was just kind of like letting the family know that things had become unsafe and that change needed to happen, so that the whole group didn't disappear. And there may have been an ego death involved. So the death may have been symbolic towards more of like an ego or a personality and identity that was created for the sake of that family unit, even. So there's definitely a wish being fulfilled. Some kind of a wish that you made prior to stepping into this whole healing process, this healing journey. So this could have been a very specific thing that you asked for, but I feel like because of the work that you did and the mastery that you gained through that work is allowing that wish to come into fruition. It was almost like there had to be this foundational experience in order for that wish to come into reality. And the work was done through this breaking of a cycle, this healing. Okay, with the star, as I'm just talking about the star, the healing and the star. So there's somebody in your physical reality. We're looking at Sagittarius energy. So that came up in the last and reading very recent too. So Sagittarius seems to be significant in somebody's life that's watching my channel. So Sagittarius energy, very connected to healing. Some of you that are Sagittarius may also be healers. You just may be very connected to healing energy and aligned with that higher path, that higher calling with the star, aligned to your destiny, your soul path, your soul calling. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of a decision that needs to be made. So we have Two of Coins here with the Two of Swords. Okay? And so you're having to learn to balance your energies in order for these wishes to be fulfilled with the Four of Cups. As we're talking about balancing, Four is all about balance and harmony. Cups are connected to our spirituality, our emotions. So finding balance and harmony with our spirit, with our spirituality, with our emotional selves, and how that plays a role in our manifestations, and how it also plays a role in our decisions, as well as those things that we don't really fully want to look at, because maybe it's an uncomfortable emotion or an uncomfortable experience. And in order to process through that and find balance, there is a recognition that needs to be had. And that's with this Two of Swords. It's about like open your eyes and reveal that which has been hidden so that you can find balance and heal. Okay, with the Star and Temperance here. Okay, so objects within the environment. Two of Cups. So something that somebody gave you, somebody very, very important to you. This is somebody that mirrors maybe a more wild, primal side of you. If you feel you're the more wild, primal side, they maybe mirror more of a gentle, they're just kind of like your opposite mirror. They're like you in opposition form, but you have this beautiful bond, this beautiful connection. So there's this item, this object that this person has given to you that's very significant, that's very important to you right now. And I don't fully know why, so I'm going to pull a card to see why this object is significant. But it's very related to something, something that's keeping you connected to this person with the Ace of Swords. Connected through the mind and connected through the emotions. And if this is somebody that still causes you pain, this connection could be continuing that pain. So this is something to be aware of. You need to ask yourself, is this object causing me pain, or is it allowing me to feel close to this person and stay connected to this person? So places. Okay, I was saying I'm feeling childhood, and Page of Wands came out. So we're looking at places from childhood again. Somewhere that was very significant for play. So there was a lot of play here. There was something that you need to remember from that place. It would maybe a feeling connected to that place, a feeling of excitement, a feeling of fire, passion. Maybe that feeling has burnt out inside of you and you almost forgot what it feels like. So in order to remember what that feels like, you may need to go back to that place. So whether you meditate or you allow yourself to daydream or just kind of reflect on things from the past, this is a reflection that's going to be worthwhile and be good for you. Sometimes reflecting on our past can be really healthy because it can allow us to feel emotions that we haven't felt in a really long time. So there may need to be this feeling that your inner child is wanting to show you that's connected to this place. Oh, my ear is ringing, so I feel like that's a sign in itself. This place is very significant to you, and it's helping remind you of a feeling that you maybe forgot existed. Okay, what do you need to let go of right now? 7 of Coins. So you may have made a certain wish, a goal, a manifestation, planted a certain seed, and it hasn't come into fruition yet. And so you're needing to let go and detach from that wish, that goal, that manifestation, whatever it is. Because it's like you needing to have it show up for you right now is what's preventing it from coming. So you're needing to let go of that and detach from it. So it's something that's very important for you to do. Okay. You're needing to really focus on what's keeping you stuck right now, what's keeping you from hiding away or even isolating from others. You're maybe even spending too much time isolating from others. The 8 of Swords is like my self-isolation card. So if you're really self-isolating right now, it's time to get out there and start talking to people. You may need to, if it means just talking to one person right now to get it started, that may be something that you need to really make an effort towards, because there's somebody really isolating right now and it's not healthy and it's not helping you at all. All right, what do you need to move forward with? 3 of Coins. Here's that kid's energy, that childlike inner child energy. You're really needing to move forward with healing your inner child. And that's going to bring a lot of fertile energy for you with the 3 of Coins. It's not only going to affect your finances in a positive way, but it's going to affect your physical reality in a positive way. It's going to make every part of you feel more alive and more free, and like everything is really exciting again. So that's why this place from your childhood is so significant, because it's going to be what's going to ultimately help you find that manifestation energy, that abundance energy. So some of you guys are like having trouble manifesting or finding abundance right now. You're feeling you're struggling with finances or your own physical well-being. There's some place from your childhood that you're needing to reflect on that's going to remind you of a feeling that you need to remember that feeling. And that feeling is the key to your manifestations, to bringing those manifestations into fruition. And you're also needing to like really focus on letting go. Okay, let go of what needs to happen right now and just focus on the feeling that you felt then, that freedom, that it's something from your childhood, and I can feel it in my stomach, but it's like I don't have words for this feeling. So it might be one of those feelings that you don't have words for, and you literally have to feel it in order to understand it. So that's what I'm getting from that. Okay. So this is your reading. I hope this resonated with you. Leave a comment below if you claim it, and blessings.